Hello everyone, I am Coastal Alien, and welcome back to my corner of the galaxy. Today, I will be showing you guys how you can get your horses to stay put. Meaning, well, you probably know that when you have a horse and you fast travel, they tend to go with you. I will be showing you guys how you can stop them from doing that, and how you can make your horse or make multiple horses stay in one area as I have here. Which is quite convenient, both for gameplay and for role-playing. First, let's travel to the Chestnut Handy Stables just outside of the Imperial City, and we'll get our first horse for free. Okay, we are here at the Chestnut Handy Stables, and there will be an orc lady that we need to talk to get our free armored horse. You'll also talk to... Okay, well, that's convenient. But why run when you can ride an armored horse? So you can also talk to her to armor your other horses that you acquire. Yeah, don't pretend to sleep. I saw you awake.
What do you want?
I want a horse. What do you think I want?
What can I interest you in?
I want horse armor. But I want the horse to put the armor on too.
You gotta be kidding.
Nah, I'm not. We can do this the easy way or we can do this the hard way. I'm not fussy.
Let's see what we've got here.
Alright, if you don't already have a horse, then she'll give you the old nag. So you get a free horse. If you already have a horse, I'm not sure if you can still get the free one or not. Maybe you can if it gives you the option to tell her you don't have it. But we have her now. Okay, we now have our old nag, and she is gorgeous. Pretty soon we'll be giving her a lovely home. I always love seeing that aurora. That's beautiful. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys the main issue that I have with horses in the Elder Scrolls game. I'm surprised this carried over to Skyrim, but it did. But when you fast travel somewhere and you own a horse, that horse always seems to go with you. So I'm going to show you guys here. We'll just go to the... Actually, we'll go to Way. Alright, here we are at Way. And as you can see, my horse traveled with me. I guess it's a bug in the game. Sometimes when you fast travel, your horse just kind of starts gliding off in a direction, which makes that even more aggravating. But yeah, like I said, as you can see, I fast traveled here and she came with me. Yeah, it's a good girl. But that can be really frustrating if you're fast traveling somewhere with enemies nearby, or if you're trying to sneak somewhere close to where you fast traveled and your horse ends up being detected. That can make things a lot more aggravating, especially if the horse ends up dying, which, yeah, is always unpleasant. So I will be showing you guys how to make your horses stay put, no matter how many you have. So first, I will be traveling to where I'm going to keep my horses. My main player home is Battlehorn Castle, which is very convenient because it's close to a stable that has owned horses already. Wherever you want to keep your horses, make sure that you're within a distance that you don't mind traveling on foot. Because I haven't gone there yet, but if you're at Frostcrag Spire, and I don't know how long it takes to walk to Bruma, but it's probably a bit of a pain. If I drop my horses off at Battlehorn Castle, it's not very much of a walk to just go to the North Country stables outside of Coral. So wherever you plan on leaving your horses, make sure you're within a distance to other owned horses that you don't mind walking, because you will have to, after you drop the horse off, you will have to walk. You won't be able to fast travel, or that horse is going with you and it won't work. So let's go ahead and take her home. No, you don't. Alright. We are here at our horse's new home, Battlehorn Castle. Just had to get on her for a second so she wouldn't glide up the stairs. And I'm going to keep my horses in here. There you go. You stay right there. Alright, as I said, I will be traveling to Coral, or just outside of Coral, to the North Country stables, where there will be, I think, 2 owned horses. I'll close this real quick and run out. Yeah, it's kind of a weird thing with me. I don't like leaving there and leaving that open. So the way that this works is, it was like this in OG Oblivion as well, and I already tested it and saw that it works the same way here. So horses are programmed to where if you own a horse but you get on another horse, I guess one that you own, that previous horse will go back to wherever it is it came from. So if you bought a horse from Coral, I guess it will probably go back to that stable. While that can be convenient, you'll still have your currently active horse still following you every time you fast travel. So for this to work, once you have your horse, you have to put the horse armor on it. The old nag already has horse armor, so it's a little easier with her. But when you put the horse armor on, I believe... Rude. Once you put the armor on your horse, I think the way that this works is that it reprograms the horse. So it overwrites the original programming that they had. So if you get on another horse, then that horse, I believe, will stay put where it is, wherever you left it in that general area. So when you're ready to do this part, find a horse that's already owned by somebody. So So we're gonna wait and do this at night. So you find a horse that is already owned by somebody, and you get on that horse as if you're gonna ride it, like as if you're trying to steal it. It'll count as you stealing the horse if somebody sees you. So you want to do this when nobody is around. So as you can see, this is an owned horse. I'll just get on real quick. And now I'll jump off. And now our old nag will stay right where I put her at Battlehorn Castle. It's as easy as that. So I'll show you guys. I'm going to fast travel back to Way, and you'll see that she won't go with me. Okay. I have arrived at Way, and as you can see, I am by myself. I have no horse with me. And now we'll travel to Battlehorn Castle, and you'll see that she's right where I left her. There she is. Alright, so I'm going to go and buy a horse and put the armor on her and do the process again so you guys can see that it will work for multiple horses as well as wherever you get the horses. So we got this one for free. The next one we're going to buy. So we'll just buy her from the North Country stables. Alright, we are here at the stables. Oh. Okay, I might have to wait till daytime for her to come out here so I can buy the horse. Alright, I believe we talked to her.
If you are looking to buy a horse, go inside and talk to Bongond. You too.
Okay, we do not talk to her. We go inside.
Hello there.
Hello.
I run the North Country stables. Are you interested in a horse?
Yes, I am.
There are no finer chestnut horses to be found anywhere in Cyrodiil. They are not as hardy as most, but only the black horse is faster. I knew you had a good eye for horses. Go out to the stables. Noddle will have the chestnut saddled and ready for you.
Alright, let's go get our horse. I'm not sure she's going to be
Are you ready to ride?
in here or nearby. I bought a horse from a different town when I tested this, and the horse like spawned like somewhere else and not actually in the stable. So I'm gonna look around for a second, and one of these might be mine. Let's see. Nope. And okay, never mind. I was wrong. This one's mine. Alright. So let's go and put some armor on her. Okay. We are here at the Chestnut Stables. As you can see, she came with me. Now let's see if she's outside. The lady we gotta talk to. Sometimes she is. I think that's one of the other workers. I'm not sure if she's always inside or if she's out and about.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
What?
Armor my horse.
What can I interest you in?
I'm not sure if you can talk her down or not, but I'm going with elven armor. I like the elven armor.
I appreciate your business.
Look at you. You look gorgeous. Awesome. Alright. Now let's go to Battlehorn Castle, where I will be keeping her. Okay, she didn't try to glide this time. Now keep in mind when you do this, sometimes the horses will wander around in the general area, which is fine. No, you don't. You ain't going up there. You know, go up there and fall, and that's going to be awkward. So they'll walk around the general area, but they're going to stay within that general area. Then we'll leave you here. And we will do the process again. I will travel from here on foot to the closest owned horse. Jump on one. And then it will overwrite her programming and she'll stay right where I left her. Okay, we are here back at the stable just outside of Coral, the North Country stable. I waited until it's nighttime, so there's nobody out here with me. Let's jump on her real quick. And there we go. So let's travel back to Battlehorn Castle. And there they are. We now have 2 horses chilling in their stable. So we can collect our horses and they'll stay here safe and sound. So if you decide you do want to ride a horse around for a while, you can ride her around, and then once you're done, if you want to have her stay put again, then just do the process again. Just drop her off where you want to keep her and travel on foot, no fast traveling. Travel on foot to the closest owned horse and just jump on for a second. I recommend doing it when no one's around so you don't have to deal with guards, because if you jump on an owned horse, it'll count as a crime if someone sees you. I'm not sure if that counts for the actual horse that you're jumping on, so I would be careful with that just in case. So let's go get another horse. I'm gonna go get Joffrey's horse. We'll give that a try. I haven't talked to Joffrey yet on this current save, so I'm just going to do that real quick and just get his horse. Okay, I was wrong about it being Joffrey's horse. It's actually Brother Mabrel's horse.
Hello.
I think he's down here, so he's around here somewhere. But if you talk to him and ask him for assistance, here he is. Wake up.
Yes? You are welcome to take my horse. I rarely travel, so I'm sure you will put her to better use than I. You too.
There you go. You just talk to him, and he'll offer you his horse. So, as with the old nag, that's how you can get another free horse.
How are you today?
I'm doing great. So, she's probably over here somewhere. Alright, we have our third horse, so let's get her armored up. Alright, we are here at the Chestnut Handy Stables. Let's get our new horse armored up.
Snotquabura, owner and proprietor. We board horses and, well, we don't actually sell horses. Anymore, that is.
I don't know, you gave me a free one. Are you hiding something?
The Chestnut Handy Stables used to sell horses, but they're gone. Our horses, all gone. Big mystery. No idea where they went. Add some onion and... Wait, I almost walked into that one. No, of course not. That would be wrong. You shouldn't eat horses.
Okay, put some armor on my horse, and I'm watching you.
What can I interest you in? I appreciate your business.
I appreciate you not eating my horse. Come on, let's get you home. I'll take you home where you're safe and the green lady can't eat you. Okay, we're here at Battlehorn Castle. I wonder if I can open this while I'm on the horse. I can. Nice. Welcome to your new home. Alright, so you guys know the drill by now. Now I am off to Coral to the closest owned horses, and we'll do this process again. Alright, here we are. We'll jump on real quick. And there we go. Now we'll head back to Battlehorn Castle. I know this is a little repetitive, but I just wanted to show you guys that you can do this with getting horses in different ways. We got the old nag who technically back in OG Oblivion was DLC. We got a horse that we bought from Coral, and we have the horse that we got from Wayne and Priory. So as you can see, the horses that we obtain in different ways, it works for all of them. This will also work for Shadowmare, the horse that you acquired during the Dark Brotherhood questline. Now, I'll have to look into this again, but I don't know if the horse armor actually interferes with Shadowmare's original invincibility. Because I believe if Shadowmare, in OG Oblivion, if Shadowmare was killed in combat, she wouldn't actually die. She would just eventually get back up again, I think. Either that or respawn. I'll have to look into that again, but just in case, that is something to keep in mind if you decide to put armor on her. But anyways, yeah, that's how you can make your horses stay put, and how you can have multiple horses like this without any of them annoyingly fast traveling with you. Because that does get annoying if you have enemies nearby and then the horse ends up getting killed, or the horse causes you to get seen if you're trying to sneak or something. So, yep. So I'll go ahead and grab a couple more horses. I'm not going to make you guys watch that process again. I'll just go around and grab some and see how many we end up with. Okay, everyone, welcome back. As you can see, I went on a horse shopping spree. We have almost all the horses in the game now. And they're all staying put right here in the castle. Just a heads up, if you have this many, they're all probably not going to stay in the stable. Every now and then you'll come back and they'll be roaming around the courtyard. But, yep, you have this option if you want it. So, I hope this video was helpful for you guys. And whether or not you plan on doing this, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Remember, if you and your army of horses would like to join the invasion, then be sure to like and subscribe.